ready to eat. What's up, everybody? This is the first time I'm ever making a video like this, and I have the first time ever my soulmate on camera. So we're gonna dig into some amazing seafood. Have some gloves here. 3 pounds of crawfish and crabs and crabs, and oyster and mussels. Woo-wee. Gotta get this set up. They gave us a second bag, so.
And a lot of sauce.
A lot of sauce. Just splitting things up.
Just leave it in the bag.
Thing is huge. It's a snow crab. And corn. These are mussels. Ooh. Drip. Alright. I'm going to dig in. What?
Yeah.
They ripped us off. They only gave us 2 gloves, so. Not that we entirely need it, but it'd be nice. So our hands don't start burning, because this crawfish, some of the spiciest stuff I've ever had. Was that the mussel?
I don't know if that's nothing.
The what?
There's nothing in the
I think I realized why they gave us a second bag. It's the trash.
Yeah.
Move the camera a little bit so you can get a better picture of the food and less of us. There you go. Yeah. I like to eat the heads. This is the best way that I found to pick off the crawfish, and I didn't do it right.
Oh wait, you can't even see it.
Yeah, it picked out all the poop. I like to eat the heads. Mussel. Ooh.
This butter is so good.
So I never knew these type of videos even existed until she introduced me to them. I see her watching these amazing food videos, people eating food, and I'm like, I want some of that. So I decided, hey, I have a channel.
Why not make a video? I mean, if we enjoy it, I'm sure someone else will.
Yeah. This is from a place in Houston called LA Cajun Crawfish, I think.
Yeah.
And it's this hole in the wall in the ghetto. Like, it doesn't look like much from the outside. And during the off season, they even serve dead crawfish, so it's not like fresh. But during season, it's fresh. But anyway, like, it doesn't look like much, but this is hands down the best crawfish I've ever had. Like, best I've ever had. And they claim that they have 3 levels of spice: mild, medium, and spicy. First time we went, I got medium, and it was burning. And I'm Indian, so I can handle spice. I stuck with burning. So ever since I get the mild. And even the mild is still really spicy.
Yeah. And they're cheap, so.
Yeah, crawfish are not known to be very cheap.
Yeah, so they sell 3 pounds for 25?
21.
21.
And that includes the sausage, includes the potatoes and the
Yeah. And honestly, I mean, 3 pounds gets you pretty full, so.
Mm-hmm. This clam.
And then we
Clam's
also
so good.
got the crab, the clams, and the what is the other one?
Crabs, clams, and mussels.
Yeah, we got it from another place. Which,
Captain Crawfish.
Yeah, we found out about it on Monday, I think.
Mm-hmm.
It was so good. But we still prefer the crawfish from this place.
Yeah, their crawfish was good. Don't get me
Yeah.
wrong. It was really, really, really good.
But
But-
there's something about this place
Mhm.
that it's so good.
Yeah, they put some drugs in it or something.
But I get demonetized.
She's like, I'm about to get demonetized, but I'm not monetized to begin with. So they can.
We should get sponsored by other crawfish.
Yeah, Captain Crawfish, I hope you watch this video. We're repping your stuff. Sponsor us and prevent us from being demonetized.
Please.
Please. Shit, or just give us a free meal. Man, the sauce they put in it.
Yeah.
It's called the Captain's Crawfish. I'm sorry, Captain's Special.
So good.
What's this yellow stuff?
That is the garlic.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
It's filled with garlic, and they have a whole bay leaf here. Yeah. Bay leaf really does a lot for the seasoning. Like, really puts a lot of flavor into it. I'm not too much of a fan. It has to be cooked the right way, and it has to, for me anyway, it has to just like really be cooked the right way for me to enjoy the bay leaf. Yeah, a lot of those clams have this stuff taken out already, so it's like we've been bamboozled.
It's so good.
The mussel. I watched a video last night on how to eat the mussel. They say you're supposed to use your hand.
Really?
Mhm.
I just like grab it and
Oh yeah. Actually, what they said was there's no wrong way to eat. I mean, there's no right way to eat it, but there is a wrong way, and the wrong way is to use utensils.
oh yeah, I understand.
But every other way is fair game. Mm.
Flavor.
I think it was a good idea to go to 2 different places.
Yeah.
Oh man. This is what I'm gonna do. I got this clam filled with the
Gotta take
seasoning.
out the vein.
I got a clam filled with sauce, and I'm about to dip the crawfish tail. Sometimes the crap's still in there, so I take a little bit extra time to get the poop out. But got that piece. I'm gonna dip it in the sauce from the other place.
So good.
Really the best of both worlds here. I love seafood.
Oh man, look at all that juice.
Yeah, you could definitely tell it's crawfish season, because this place's crawfish is not usually this pink, it's not usually this red. This is hella fresh. Like, this is cooked like 2 hours ago, fresh. Or this was alive 2 hours ago and is cooked now, fresh. Aha, I got it.
My nose. It's getting runny now.
Yeah, it's spicy, and this is the mild version. This is mild and like it's spicy. She almost got the medium. I was like, can we get mild? I don't want to be burning in front of the camera.
You're gonna be sweating.
Mm-hmm.
Hope that noise in the background is not like being annoying.
Yeah. Neighbors mowing their lawn. The first time I've ever made a video like this. I normally don't edit videos, so I've never had to deal with any like sound masking or anything. Probably won't edit this video just for the simplicity of it. You're just gonna have to ignore the fact that we spilled a little bit in the beginning. We cleaned it up though. Ah, there goes my bib. Bye bye, Captain Crawfish. Endorsement.
There's something about the potato being dipped in butter and the sauce, like, ugh, so good.
They got corn too. Here's a mussel. So it's in this Captain Crawfish. They have the seafood combo 1. They have like multiple seafood combos, and in the seafood combo number 1, you get to pick 3 types of seafood, and you get half a pound of each of those.
Which I think is a pretty good deal.
$20
Yeah.
for 1.5 pounds of seafood.
And it really fills you up, so, yeah.
I don't suck the heads like most people do. I eat it differently.
Yeah, same. I'm not a big fan of the head.
Like, what I do is I just open it up, peel it, take out the head, or the contents of the head, and then eat that. I'm gonna eat the rest of your potato. Okay, fine.
Oh. I'm over here preaching about my potato. It's taken away.
Man, this is a huge crab, and honestly, I didn't bring like any tools to.
Gotta use your teeth.
Yeah, we gotta use our teeth.
You can actually use a fork and open it like that.
Man. I've always wondered with this little hole, like something comes off of it.
It's the meat. Let me see.
But this is the meat. But
Yeah,
I
look
don't know
at
what
that.
this is.
Look. Well, yeah, I guess.
Well, yeah,
not
I'm trying to
sure.
figure out what the hole is. Like, what is that for? Oh, it looks like there's a barnacle on this. Ew. Oh well.
Ugh, my boogers.
Still haven't dipped my crawfish in the clam yet.
I'm almost done with it. I'm kidding.
With what?
With
The
the
crawfish?
now.
Damn, that's a huge one.
Look at this one. I think that's also something that I like about this place is like the size of the crawfish. First, it's cheap.
Yeah.
The flavor is like on top, and then the size like is pretty good. So you're paying. How do you say, like you're paying? Are you getting what you paid for, basically? That's what I meant.
I think we get more than we pay for. This place, there's places like BB's, which is a little bit pricier, but it's really salty and it's good.
Yeah.
But I can't eat like 4 pounds of it, 3 pounds of it. I
I
can eat like
didn't
a pound
really
and a half.
enjoy it.
You didn't enjoy it?
If anything, I don't like my crawfish being dry, or I mean, I feel like I can enjoy it if it's too salty.
Yeah, it was really salty.
Maybe we had a bad batch or something.
It's
I don't
usually
know.
that salty. I know that.
But honestly, like out of all the places that I've tried, this one is like the number one. And it is far from where we live now, but I think it's worth it.
It was worth it.
Yeah.
It took an hour to go to this place, or from this place it took 30 minutes to get here. From here it took 30 minutes to get home.
Yeah. But I mean, it's still warm, so it's fine.
Yeah, luckily. I was afraid it would be cold. Alright, time to bust into this crab.
I think something about that is like the sweetness.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't mind it, but it's not something like I'll just get a whole like pound of.
A whole meal of crab?
Mm-hmm.
I like crab. I'm actually succeeding in eating with my hand. Put the leg back on
Yeah.
and throw it. Dang.
Ugh.
Taste the mud?
No. Something like squishy came out. Look.
Ew.
What is that?
Oh, that's the claw meat. It's actually good.
But no,
It
I
tastes like
know,
claws.
but I think
I mean-
it's not cooked right. This
Oh.
part. Ugh.
It tastes like lobster and crab. The crawfish claws.
Uh-huh.
They actually have the same meat. That's why, like, every time we eat crawfish, I'm thinking to myself, man, I want crab. Man, I want crab. Because I usually eat the claws.
Uh-huh.
This time we have crab, so I don't even care about the claws. Claws don't have much meat, and it's like, it's really, at times, not worth the work that it takes to get the claw meat.
Yeah.
It's a lot of effort.
So in Houston, there's this like crawfish festival thing. I've been wanting to go. Like, but it's probably gonna be more expensive.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
But they have all the different types of crawfish, I bet.
Should be probably a fun experience.
Mm-hmm. There's so many ways you can use crawfish. Actual Cajun people, like, yeah, they have crawfish boils, but they have like so many other crawfish stuff too. Like, remember when I came back from Louisiana?
Yeah.
I brought back some crawfish boudin.
Oh
Man.
my god, that was really good.
It's a place
Really, really
called Billy's Boudin Stop or something. It's right on I-10, on the way between Louisiana and Houston. Hands down, like, I accidentally stumbled into that place. I saw a billboard on the way to Louisiana, and I was riding with two people, and I was like, hey, can we stop there? I feel like getting some boudin. We're in Louisiana, so we should try some Louisiana food. So we stopped there, and I had a bite of the boudin, and I was like, I felt like I was in heaven. I thought I died. I went to heaven, and I was like, something this tasty exists? So I was so convinced that I wanted to get some more back to bring to her on the way back, so I stopped by on the way back, and it was equally as good. And the funny thing is, like, my friend found out that I was in Louisiana, and she asked me, she didn't know I went to Billy's. She was like, you think you could stop by Billy's Boudin place and pick me up some Boudin balls? I'll send you like $100. Can you just buy me some frozen food? I was like, I was going to stop by there anyway, so yes, I can.
You're like, but I still want my $100.
Well, I got her $100 worth of stuff,
Oh.
plus I got $50 worth of stuff. We came out up there paying like $150 or something.
So they're kind of expensive?
It's on the high side. It's like,
side? Okay.
it's like $13 for this has black stuff in it. I'm not touching it. It was on the pricier side. It was like $13 for 4 or 5 boudin balls, so it's kind of expensive.
But they're big. They're like this big.
It was like stuffed with crawfish.
Mm-hmm.
They have different styles too, not just crawfish boudin, but they had like other stuff too. I can't remember what it was.
Yeah, I remember. When you come back with all this food.
Yeah. And the crazy thing is, I had actually gone to Louisiana the week before that too.
Oh yeah.
So I went twice, 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah.
The mussel. It's not focusing. You'll have to zoom in if you can.
I've actually never had mussels like that.
Mhm.
I would just had them like raw with lemon and sauce.
Yeah, that's a very. Is that mussels or is that oysters? Is that the same thing?
I don't know. Wait. Honestly, they look the same to me.
They look the same, yeah. That's
Yeah.
what I'm wondering. They basically are the same, but the oysters themselves, they look like they're curlier.
Yeah,
The shell is
yeah.
curlier, so I don't know if they're exactly the same.
I know those they kind of open.
Yeah.
When you cook them.
I always wanted to eat this. It's like I feel like it's a waste of meat because there's this little stick just hanging out.
I don't think you're supposed to eat that. I
You
don't know.
can't. It doesn't come off with it.
Yeah.
But I always feel like I want to.
Oh man. Ugh.
Yeah, this juice. Oh my god, it's so good.
Mhm.
I'm so glad we accidentally discovered Captain Crawfish.
Yeah, we were on our way home and we want to eat crawfish, so and it was close too. So
Yeah, it was literally on the way. Nikki?
something about us is that I mean we eat anywhere, but as long as they got good reviews. So
They demand them good reviews.
yeah, they have really good reviews.
We don't go anywhere less than 4.5.
I mean, it's not worth it. If you know you're gonna have a bad experience,
You know,
why even go?
like we're about to invest our hard-earned money and work hard for that money.
Yeah,
Not about to
like,
go spoil it at some place that there's a 50-50 chance we might walk out with a bad experience.
yeah.
Food is life. If you're watching this video, you probably agree. So, so gotta invest properly. So this bag is just like not doing you guys any justice. It's doing you guys dirty because you can't see the food.
Yeah, they have this special sauce. What's it called? Captain.
Yeah, the
Captain
Captain Special Sauce, I think.
And it's more on the creamy side. Mine is just more watery. My nose.
So the thing with this crawfish place is they have that 3 levels of spice, like I mentioned, mild, medium, and spicy. But they use a different mix because there's that BBs that we mentioned earlier. It was you could choose mild and you could choose extra spicy, but the only way they can make it spicier is by adding more mix. So if you want
Like
it
more powder.
if you want it spicier, you're gonna also get it saltier.
Yeah.
And it's just like
It's not worth it.
I don't like it. I didn't like that super spicy BBs. But this place, like, if you want one of the other flavors, it's not less or more of the same mix, I guess. I guess the spicy mix, they actually put more spice. Like, spice by itself
Yeah.
and not just the seasoning.
Uh-huh.
So it's not overly salty. This one, I think they use the same as the medium, but they wash it a little bit because it's a little bit runnier
Yeah.
than getting the medium. This
Also, they put like the sauce on the side. I mean, it comes with garlic, but they give you like this small containers,
is of dipping sauce. They
which
give
I
us a
think
lot.
is a good idea. You know, not everyone's gonna want their crawfish to be like all filled with sauce.
Yeah.
I'm actually not a big fan of the sausage. I don't know. I've never been.
Yeah.
You can have it.
It's free and it comes with it. Well, it's not free, but it comes with it.
Uh-huh.
That's a good deal.
Yeah.
Like, $21.
Comes
Usually,
with 2 sausages, and I mean, I think 2 potatoes or 3 or 4, I think.
and 2 corns.
Yeah.
Did you
Or
already eat the
1,
corn?
I think. No,
One?
it's 1.
Oh,
1
okay.
corn, yeah. But I mean, it's pretty big. Look at this.
Yeah, this is the one from the other place, so
And I'm
these
fine with
guys
this one, yeah.
are not stingy with their corn.
No.
But Captain Crawfish, his corn is a little bit smaller. However, it does have, they both have their good parts.
Yeah.
And that's why it was very smart for us to choose both.
Man, in this place, like, some really good pasta.
Yeah, it was packed when we were
Yeah.
there. We were just
Uh-huh.
trying to place a to-go order. It took us like 7 minutes to get in line.
Yeah.
I mean, to get through
Like,
the line.
Yeah. And it's so small. It's like the size of a room, basically.
Yeah. It's like a hallway.
Yeah.
That restaurant's a hallway.
And I would say, like, the smaller the restaurant is, I think the better.
Yeah. The less people that know about it.
Yeah.
I also have a rule with Mexican food.
Oh,
Or really,
yeah.
really any food. But the less English they speak in the restaurant, the better the food.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it goes in Houston. Like,
just in the sense that it's probably
more
family
authentic.
owned or
Yep.
yeah.
family owned. They're not getting their ingredients from some major distributor.
Yeah.
They're getting it from like a fresh supplier.
Mm-hmm. Once a company's big, they don't really
Mhm.
care about flavors. They just.
Yeah.
I mean, restaurants, not companies.
Yeah. They have to, like, the way that the infrastructure is set up, they have to be able to duplicate that same flavor in one location as the other. So in one location they might be able to get it from a farmer's market, but in the others they can't.
Mm-hmm.
So in order to keep it consistent, they have to order it from places like Benny Keith or Cisco
Yeah.
or big distributors like that. So there's a good side and a bad side to chains.
Mm-hmm.
But I looked up Captain Crawfish, and it seems like there's one everywhere. So I don't know if this is a chain.
I think it is.
The name, I mean, I looked it up on YouTube, and there's a Captain Crawfish on YouTube, but it was like some people in California or like
Yeah.
Louisiana or something. I don't know.
Because when I looked it up again today, there was like, I think I seen like 3.
Mhm.
So.
Yeah, there was 2 in Houston all by itself. One, the Silver location that we went to, and another one in Humboldt. Whoo!
Yeah.
Didn't bring any napkins. That was a bad move.
We were trying to set up everything and then
Yeah.
we
We were
We
hungry.
forgot.
We were
Yeah,
so
we-
hungry.
we got home. We like, let's just eat.
We didn't
you
eat
know.
barely anything all day.
And we're not trying to make it like all presentable, but you know, we want to make it nice.
Yeah. Those lawnmowers have been at it this whole time.
As soon as we stop the video, they're gonna stop.
Yep.
Man, there's sauce.
Now we're really about to polish off 3 pounds of crawfish and 1.5 pounds of seafood.
You guys be surprised, but we've had 3 pounds of crawfish each. Before, and we actually finished it. It seems a lot, but it's like this little bit of meat, so.
Yeah. It's like 1/3 of the crawfish itself is meat. 2/3 is
It's
the
just
shell.
shell, yeah.
So like, I have to
Yeah.
eat it.
I think for me, 3 is like the perfect amount.
Yeah. Which is basically like 1 pound of meat, which is a lot of food. Damn. I'm like picking up all the clam meat that fell out and putting it on the table. I want to get this bag out of the way.
Yeah, the first time that I tried crawfish, I mean, I didn't really. It was good, but it wasn't like wow. Like I want to keep eating it.
Mhm.
It's just like any other food. Like you know, I went to go eat it and that's it. And then I don't know. I think from like watching videos and like seeing people eat like seafood and
Mhm.
like seafood boils mostly.
Mhm.
I started craving it so much, and then excuse me. When I used to live in my mom's house, like found this gym.
Yeah, it's really close to our parents' house.
It's honestly like you can even walk if you wanted to. Oh, excuse me.
Okay. Oh, I hate when this happens. Break open the claw, and the meat doesn't get stuck. That's like this is gonna be impossible. I'm not gonna be able to eat this now. Oh, maybe I can. I thought we left the door open, so I was like half expecting the cats to have barged into here.
Yeah, we're so excited when we found out that crawfish season was back.
Yeah. Yeah.
We were like waiting for it.
We found out in January.
Yeah, but actually, even when it was over, we went like, I think once or twice.
Yeah. Yeah.
The flavor was still the same, but obviously the meat was more like, I guess stale, like
You can tell it wasn't boiled fresh.
yeah.
It's still good though.
And we knew, but we still wanted to go. But like, we're craving it, why not?
So we got the plug on year-round crawfish.
These are so good. Mm.
I've always wanted to go crabbing, like dropping crab pots in the ocean.
Really?
And catching crabs. I've gone fishing a few times in Galveston,
Yeah.
and they keep stealing your bait, like these blue crabs.
Mm.
One time, I reeled up what I thought was a catch, and it was a catch, but it was actually a crab. And it was so pissed. It was like so pissed that I was pulling it out of the water. It was like snapping and like I was like, okay, no thanks. Go back in there.
You're like, never mind. Free you go.
That's why they say they're crabby.
Hmm?
Crabby creatures. The word crabby comes from crabs. Crabby being like agitated or like angry or
Oh, I didn't know that.
annoyed. Yeah. It's a
Is
word.
that what people say, crap? Oh, crap.
Crabby.
Happy?
Yeah. Like it's a mood. Crabby is a mood.
Mm.
Ah.
Yeah, it gets messy. If you want to use the other one. Oh, I
I'm gonna have to eat this later. Ah. Really about to polish off
we're
this
like
entire
almost
meal.
done, yeah. I don't want to spill the juice again. Oh, Lord. Gonna end the video with no teeth.
Don't say that. I'll just put these crab pieces in as dentures. I'm using my hind teeth, and this is probably not smart, so if you're at home watching this, don't try this. Don't try this at home, kids.
So it's funny because I'm actually on a diet,
Mm-hmm.
and then on Monday we ate all this food, and I lost 1 pound anyway, so
Yeah.
it's not bad.
This food is straight protein. And
It is.
salt.
Yeah. Has a lot of grease, like the sauce, the butter.
Yeah, that's
But-
true. I think when it comes to diets, the most dangerous part is the carbs.
Mm-hmm.
That's what does you dirty.
Yeah. So I've been trying to avoid that. Sodas.
Speaking of soda, it's back there.
Oh my god.
Thank you. Having the hardest time.
So we got Zevia. Is that the water? What is it?
That's soda alternative.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, it doesn't taste like it.
I like it. Whoa!
Mm-hmm.
I'm just kidding. Thank you. It's a very acquired taste. Zevia stuff,
Yeah.
it's like, not many people like it, and I don't expect them to like it because it's sweetened with stevia. So by its very nature, it's like not even truly sweet. It's fake sweet.
I just got water.
Straight water.
I mean, I don't like it because it just tastes like Dr. Pepper, and I don't like that. So, if anything, that probably tastes worse than Dr. Pepper. There you go.
Thanks. That's okay.
Oh, and on top of that, they give you powder, which
Seasoning.
even makes it more spicy. But I think I only used it once, and after that, I was like, I'm never using this again.
Yeah.
It's
dry.
too much. Yeah, it's only that. It's just too much. Like it kind of takes away the flavor, and it's too spicy for me. So
Because it's really concentrated.
Yeah.
The way they make the juice, they mix it with water, and they toss this crawfish around in that water. So
Yeah.
man, we polished this off in about 36 minutes.
So I remember when I would tell my friends about mukbangs. They'd be like, "How can you just sit there and watch like people eating?" But I don't know. I find it like really entertaining.
Yeah.
Just people enjoying their food.
Yeah. I was doing a lot of research on mukbangs, and I came across a lot of like things that I guess isn't necessarily what mukbangs are, but that has a common conception.
I mean, people think that when you do a mukbang, you have to like finish everything or
Overeat.
Yeah, like overeat. I mean, I get it. People want to see that sometimes. Like, you finish everything, but I feel like that's not really what it's supposed to be, you know? To me, it's more about, like, enjoying your food and your company and just, you know,
Well, and having
talking
guests
about
for
anything.
dinner.
Yeah.
So, if you're watching this, you're probably eating something of your own or thinking about eating.
Yeah. When I watch mukbangs, I get so hungry.
Oh, my God. Yeah, I don't know if I can
do.
do that. I love food too much.
I do that to myself.
I'm gonna steal your corn.
Yeah.
Oh, that's my corn. My corn.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding.
So good. Oh my God, we're like basically done with the crawfish.
Yeah. And we got a little bit of crab left, but I'm gonna save that for later because I don't feel like overeating right now.
The lady was like, "Is this you guys' first time?"
Oh yeah.
I know. We've been here multiple times.
She hands us the food and she looking at us and how excited we are to eat the crawfish. Probably thinking like we're first time crawfish. And
Yeah.
she was like, "This your first time?" Or like, "No, we've been here so many times."
Yeah.
And we walk out the door. Just turn around and walk out.
The corn just like soaks up all the juice and.
Start putting all this away. We just used a big old trash bag as a placemat or as the tablecloth. Ooh, still some meat.
A lot of crawfish places have that. Like they just put a trash bag and then when you're done, they just pick it up.
Yeah.
Put another one, which I think is pretty smart.
Saves time.
Yeah.
You don't have to
Imagine
wash.
cleaning like all the mess.
Hell no.
Oh no. Okay, well.
That's it for this video.
I'm done.
We are done.
We finished with 3 pounds.
Of crawfish.
Everything except this, but.
And then 2 fingers of a crab.
Yeah.
Alright, take the glove off and turn it off. Thank you for watching.
Bye.